Hey folks, this is Wyatt with Triad Dirtworks, bringing you a video of the day. We're going to do a demo project here, and probably haven't really had anything like this before on the channel, so very glad to capture this and work this job. And I do want to say, not every day you get a beautiful view of a pretty golf course. That is first and foremost. This is going to be a really good job. Beautiful scenery, beautiful place. So let me flip it around here, show you what we got. So the homeowner has a pond, an old pond that was here, and they don't want it no more, and they also are going to be redoing this patio. So what we're going to do is take the patio out, take these planters out, take the vegetation that's in the planters. We're going to bust some holes in this pond right here, fill it full of stone up to the grade, and get rid of all this brick and stuff and concrete and haul it out. And the landscaping company is going to come in behind us, and they're going to do some hardscapes, and they're going to completely redo this whole area. We've also got these line of bushes that's coming out. I do believe those look like acubas, I think. Could be wrong. All of these acubas come out. And this pond for sure is getting a makeover. But hang tight with us, folks. It's going to be a good project, something different, and we're going to get going. Here comes Dad right now with the Kubota. We're going to get that big rock, and we've showcased this rock or a rock like it in the past. This is our primitive wrecking ball right here. We take this rock and we pick it up with the Kubota or the ditch witch, drop it, and bust the concrete. Gets it all going. Oh yeah, she's coming up nice. And this is not actually concrete. This is looks like flagstone rock that's mortared in, but it's got to go. So that's what we're going to work on here today and get started at least. So hang tight, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Hey guys, Weston here with Triad Dirtworks. We're back at this demo job, just giving you guys an update. So initially we were going to demo down this concrete and this pool here down to that grade, but we've run into some issues with water. So we broke through the bottom of that pool, and the water that was standing in it just refuses to drain, and we were investigating why, and so far we haven't come up with anything, but we just keep running into water, and water keeps filling our hole. And right now we're checking the water meter, making sure it's not leaking, but we're just kind of puzzled as to where this water's coming from. So I'll walk over here. That hole right here keeps filling with water, and that hole right there keeps filling with water. And whenever it rains, the water just sheets off of this and just lands in here, and it will not drain. We've got a hole right there that goes through into some gravel that we hoped would help it drain, but it's not going anywhere, so we're gonna have to back up and punt. So right now we're taking the rest of this wall out instead of filling it all back in with gravel, and we're gonna see if we can get this water to drain and see if we can identify the source of the water. So we're gonna keep working on that, and we'll give you an update here in a little while.
All right, folks, so we had to kind of back up and punt here, and here's one of the reasons why. All this, essentially right here, you had the wall for the pool that came around and went around like that in a half circle shape, and then you had this planter. Well, this planter was kind of walled off and footed. It had a footing all by itself, but tied into the wall as well, and full of gravel and stone. And we had a bunch of water coming out on this side, and now we just broke this side loose because everything was symmetrical and we had the same thing. I mean, you could just see the water pulsating out of there. Just had nowhere to go over these years. And that's why when we broke through the bottom of that pool or that pond, we hit gravel, but we still had standing water. So basically all this water has just been in here. It's been like a watershed that's capturing the water and holding it, and it's just had nowhere to get out.
Hey guys, hey, it's Marlon. Hey, I don't know if White touched on it. We found out, we've been battling this concrete, I don't know, about 2-3 days now, trying to get this thing busted out. This concrete about 9-10 inches thick. Some kind of concrete I've never seen before, but anyway, we've got it. We're going to back into this thing. Come to find out, the owner of this home that built this home was a concrete, I don't know, a concrete engineer, but he was a structural engineer, and he specialized in concrete, structural concrete, stuff like that. But what we've discovered, he probably knew a lot about concrete, but he had not a clue about drainage. And if you can see this, they've had trouble with this house, I guess, ever since it's been built. From day one, he helped design this house, my understanding. But anyway, I just want to throw that in there, not throwing off on him or anything, but this thing is a drainage nightmare. You can tell right here there's water's been trapped under this thing, no way out, no pipes, nothing. I think the engineer that designed this house, which I think he was involved, run all the downspouts, everything underneath the house. Never seen that before on a residential house. But anyway, all the downspouts running from the front to the back, runs an 8-inch pipe. If you guys ever seen this, comment on the video. Let us know if you've ever seen that before. But anyway, we're gonna get back at it. We got about another half a day here. Hopefully we'll get this thing wrapped up. We'll talk to you a little bit. Hey folks. Hey, on the end and on this job right here, we run into some concrete we've never seen before on this thing. I know I mentioned it in the video, but it's some of the hardest concrete I think I've ever tried to mess with. It was something about it that we cut this stuff up and busted this stuff up. It didn't have any aggregate at all. If any of you guys out there are familiar with any concrete like this, I don't know if it's 5,000 psi or 6,000. I'm not sure. If anybody got any idea, how about comment and let us know. We've never seen anything like this. But right here, what we're doing right here on the end of this thing, here, you see where we had a water hole in there, all that water's in there, and the designers and everybody come out, and at the end, we decided to dig a tail line to relieve this water and get this water out, put a drain in the bottom of it, and dig that out. But right here, what you're seeing on the video right now, I'm on this ditch. We got a retaining wall on the back side of it, so I've gone as far as I could on that right there digging, and I got to get that little machine up across that ditch there without falling in. Right there where my bucket's at, right there is about a two by two square footing that the little old footer was on for the little brick wall, and I'm trying to get that machine off of that. We tunneled under that footing there to get that that drain under that wall so we wouldn't have to dig that footing out. That would have been another whole undertaking there, but we got it dug out. But down there where we kind of deadheaded there against the retaining wall, we're about 4.5 foot deep to get that water to get out of there. But we're gonna kind of end this video right here, and we did get a finished product here on what we've got going on. We talked to the homeowner and the designers, and when they get finished with this project, we're going to go back and get an end results. Hopefully they'll let us go back in, take some pictures. That's what we talked about. But hopefully we're going to get you guys some footage of this thing completed. And we've been talking to the landscape architect, and they said this job's coming along real nice, but it's kind of been long and drawn out. But it was a nightmare from day one. I mean, we went in thinking, okay, this ain't gonna be too bad. We're gonna fill this frog pond in and put a little stone in it and get in and get out. Man, we was wrong. It's like the title said, it's a drainage nightmare right here. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. You like this video, hit them buttons for us. We're trying to get this little old YouTube channel moving a little bit. It's moving. It's not moving fast. But if you like it, like what we do, make a comment, hit them like buttons, thumbs up, subscribe if you will, and we'll see you guys on the next one.